How are you?
Yes, I
See you later.
spotted him. I did get the tooth. Now, there are more quests I need to do. But oh, I'm almost falling asleep.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna sleep.
Yow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Ah, shut up. I drive how I want. It's my horse.
What? What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Ratai like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
No problem.
Shit. What's going on?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name. Goodbye.
Aren't you a bit... He doesn't talk. He's asleep. Okay.
May the Lord watch. God be with you, Henry.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives.
Yes.
Good luck,
just
then.
Stop being that grumpy with me. Always complaining.
Farewell.
Okay. Oh wait.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes. Take care now.
Go check. I'm gonna check it too. Make sure I didn't make any mistake. Drive lights are here. Need is here. The comfy is here. I don't suppose I need to take this. Okay. So, how did I go?
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward.
Okay.
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Yes, what? New herbarium. Sage, herbaris, mint, camas, marigold, belladonna. Belladonna. Where is it? Let me see. I can. Oh, why can't I
Goodbye.
buy things for you?
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study's right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way. God be with you.
Yeah.
You've got no big... I'm looking for whoever's in charge here.
The construction's led by Master Builder Corel. You'll recognize him easily enough. He's the only one who doesn't look like a labourer. But if you want to talk to the overseer, then he's probably in his study at the top of the stairs in the gatehouse.
It's in the other direction. It's a private area.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have...
Okay, let me... Anything? No. This is private. So is it in here? Maybe I should. No, this is the overseer's hand. This is the overseer.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery, but those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well.
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. Farewell.
So, shifting blame. And this is private. Isn't there anything I can use to sleep? That house.
God be with you.
The Overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the Overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining, and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work.
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood, or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen, and then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
Why?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the devil's skull.
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Where's the...
May the Lord watch over you.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yarek, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He's kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Okay.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull, and this one had horns, like the devil. Besides, that thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in, only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
Farewell.
Okay.
I'm at your service.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Like what? A lot of people came down to see what was happening. Even a butcher dripping with blood wouldn't have attracted any attention in that mob.
Did you see the...
I didn't see it. I was... Good luck
Okay.
to you.
All the same.
God save you.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down
Did you notice any...
when they left.
Oh, there is a path.
Did you see the...
I didn't see...
Did you notice anything...
Well, like what? A lot of people came down to see what was...
Oh.
Did you see...
I did...
Did you notice any...
When they left, there was a terrible... Good luck to you.
So it's just the last part.
God be with you.
Did you see the...
I didn't see it. I was down at the...
Did you notice any...
When they left...
Yes. It's
God be with you.
always the same. Forget they don't have anything. So where was the accident? Ah, now it's not private.
I'm honored that a knight...
Are you guarding Procopius Cave?
That's right. Otherwise, people would steal absolutely everything.
I'm not sure, but I think workers at the monastery were looking at one little bone, and it looked like they were touching it for luck.
Again? That thieving rabble? I'll show them. God be with you.
Well, it worked. Why?
The stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks. Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here. Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary. This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
I hope I can be of some...
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah! Is it really from St. Procopius?
Yes, from his cave, a truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry,
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. Goodbye.
Yes, yes. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Anything? No. Okay, now. Yes, dog. Talk with him.
Take care now.
Nothing. Why can't I come in here?
This is the block that fell on him.
And what am I supposed to see? I don't know anything about stone.
Well, you've taken delivery of stone before. Surely you can tell one kind from another.
I can't remember details like that. Ask someone who really handles the stone. Take care now.
Do I need to go to the stonemason? Oh, but I am quite cool, so
Yeah.
I need to go to the city and sell it. Try to find somewhere to sleep.
Yeah.
So, from the beginning. The sun sets out
Jesus Christ be praised.
skies. He loses
Do you know
his
how the
way
blacksmith
to the
does his
poultry
tempering?
You'll have to ask him yourself. I help him out here and there, but I could never do his work for him.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I am
Why is the
poor.
blacksmith muttering nonsense to himself? Has he been in the sun too long?
Oh, that's nothing. Just a silly little rhyme for his work, to time it right.
Oh, I see. I thought he was delirious.
The sun he
No,
hides
he's like that all the
behind a
time.
cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes loud.
I've heard the local blacksmith is a warlock.
What utter rubbish!
They say he mutters spells while he's tempering to strengthen the steel.
Those aren't spells, just regular old nonsense. Honestly, what will people come up with to slander a man next?
God save you.
I heard you reciting something just then. What was it?
None of your bloody business. And you'd best be off if you're not here to... Good luck to you.
Damn.
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Yes,
I understand. I remember... Father always heated up the iron until it was bright red, just starting to turn bright yellow. The furnace hummed gently and glowed, and then the water hissed. There was sweat on our foreheads, too.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk. And, let's be honest, you can make a decent living doing it.
And is that all? There's nothing else you do with it?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time. It doesn't get quite so hot.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out if you quench twice, it doesn't break as easily. No idea why, but I've tried it enough times to know it works.
I've heard it said that you're a warlock.
What? Why the fuck would they say that?
They say when you temper steel, you chant spells, and then nothing of yours ever breaks.
Spells? That's a good one. It's no spell, just a rhyme to time myself so I don't hold the steel hair too long.
I'd like to ask you about the...
And I'd say I've nothing much to tell you. You just need an eye for...
Let's stop talking about...
Okay.
Take care now.
What can I sell? Need this. Well, moonshine. What is? Better sell this. I don't know what it can do. Preserver. Need to get some books. I can sell this for this 7 of. I need at least one. Yes, we don't have that much, but button.
Good luck to you.
Doesn't that much money, but at least some of the weight off. Really? Where is the dagger that has 100?
Let's talk... Is this enough?
Less. See now. Oh.
There's this blacksmith
God watch over you. Good luck then.
Oh, no. No, no, no. This is one I need. Mace. Ceremonial mace. There's nothing that gives me... Oh, no. It's a dagger, so it doesn't count. Three 361. Two 261. But maybe because I repaired it myself. But
Let's have a...
I think I'm going to sneeze.
Since it's you.
You want...
Well, that's a decent...
Okay, maybe you can have... I don't think she will have money for that.
Bye.
Let's sell. Oh, she can't even buy this stuff because she's a weaponsmith. Put some... Oh, it's still too much. No. Oh, God. Fucking hate that. It's still too heavy.
God be with you.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Uh-huh.
I don't know any...
Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the rat-eye swordsmith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Rat-Eye couldn't manage it.
Well, it does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well. God be with you.
Armorer.
The sun sets out across the skies, cleaves his way to the
there you are.
lies. Couldn't go this far away, couldn't go this far away.
Yeah.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring, asparagus for taste.
You know what my old man is like. Nothing ever good enough for him. Always clean.
Wow, there you are.
I'm honored. May the Lord watch over you.
Really? Not that I... I should have looked at the money first. Do you have anything that could... Oh wait.
Take care now.
Cured and fresh, from the woods or from the pen. It all tastes delicious.
Good luck to you.
Not repairs, it's to sell.
Take care now.
Can I sell something? To make up for the price.
I'd like to just... Well, we...
Paid to repair.
Agree? You're... Alright.
I don't need anything more. Lard of all kinds and scratchings that make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Yeah.
I hope I can. I'll be with you.
I'd like to just...
Well.
What do you say to...
More.
Very well.
It's still a lot. Probably those books I could have stored them
Talking to you.
inside the monastery. Is there a room here, or is this just a tavern?
God save.
Are there any...
Nothing I've heard of.
Good luck to you.
Yes. Wait. No.
Yeah.
Ah! Learn how to ride a horse!
The horse was already on the place. You hit it! Zach?
I'm honored that a knight such as you.
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling them a while back.
Really?
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me.
Certainly.
It brings me
I'll
good
fetch
fortune,
it right away.
and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
I'll bring
Not
it right
even for a
away.
king's ransom. Farewell.
Well, I will need to...
One ale over here, please.
God's...
Can I...
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure.
Here you are.
I will not haggle for 2 groschen.
Where do I go?
On the upper floor of the inn. Your chamber is the... Take care.
The one in the middle. Now it's just this. Increase the breathing. Oh, this is. Oh, these are recipes. Okay. Pickpocketing. That's. Where is this? I think I know. Yes, reading app. No. Study. Goddamn, hate when this is. I cannot read anything. Oh, this was the one that's for reading. After this one I need to sleep till morning, then I need to write till to the how was it? The stonemasons that sell. Yes, I think I need to sleep because when it's 100 I leave. Oh, should wait it a bit. Wait a second. Oh, they are connected? Damn. I thought. Okay. Those that I have closer here and run, or through here? Well, I still need to do the main quest. Maybe after this one of Talmberg, I'm gonna continue the main quest. Oh wait, don't I need some deer skin? Do I have it here? No.
Yeah!
Do I have any? No. Reading. It's 11, almost 12. Yes, magistrate. Then 14 this. After that, this is no this.
Yeah!
Heavy? Why? I didn't take anything. Did my strength lose some strength?
Heal.
Yes, you.
I'm honored that you...
What do you know about these rumours?
There was an accident in the monastery, and there are rumours going around that it was because of bad quality stone.
And isn't it possible one bad one might have slipped in there somehow?
No, it's slander. Maybe they start thinking this quarry's too expensive and they found themselves a new one. Whatever's behind it, I want to know about it.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well, this stone isn't from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you send the last delivery of stone in smaller pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
Oh, that's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief?
God be with you.
Yes, but if they are large blocks, how do they move it without even anyone noticing that? Okay, I need to tell the master builder I am overall. Wait. It's this. Oh, it's still pointed as stolen. Hmm. But did I lose strength? Was that it? No. Do I need to tell the overseer or the master? Well, it says only the master builder, but I gotta talk with the overseer too to see if he says anything.
Yeah.
Overseer. Want to talk to you. Really? I cannot. Well then, let's continue.
I'm honored that a knight's...
Has anything else unusual happened?
I can think of a couple of things. When we were extending the scaffolding, they dug up a human skull by the wall, with horns. The scaffolder Leszek got rid of it straight away, but there are still rumors going around about it. And about the building being cursed.
A skull with horns? How did it get there?
I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but there were enough witnesses. You can ask Leszek. He'll tell you more.
What about the second thing?
One of our workers ran away.
And that's unusual?
Somewhat. Usually, if someone runs away, they take things with them. But he left everything here, absolutely everything, and disappeared like steam over a cooking pot. He didn't tell a soul what he was up to.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor. But we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So someone had to take it out without being seen?
Yes,
that
how?
Huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it. Good luck, then.
Agility? Really? How? Why? I already talked with him.
No.
I could have. So he was here, and it rolled down here. I think I.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
Who can know about the skull? Yes. Beehives. Nettle.
Meat, cured and fresh from wood or from the pen.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it, too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. Take care now.
Didn't know the necker was like another name for a grave digger.
Come get them.
Yeah.
That guy gives me a job. Not now. Where is the guy that told me about?
Hey!
I'm honored that...
Did you see...
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Good luck, then.
Look out! I'm at your side.
Did you see the...
I didn't see it.
Did you notice anything?
Well, like what? Good luck then.
Where is the guy? Where is he? Wasn't he will run away because I saw him before. After I talked. Where do they sleep? Private property.
God be with you. I'm looking for the workshop of Master Engraver.
It's in the monastery courtyard. You'll find him there. Take care.
I am? Oh, is that for the Lady of Talmberg? Where's... This pneumatic stuff.
hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've been looking for you. But what are you doing here?
I came here to arrange some wood for the scaffolding, and...
I had the skull examined, and the horns have been stuck on. Why did you put it there?
I didn't.
Then who did? Someone had to know where you'd be digging, so they could make sure you found it there.
It was young Muller who told me to put it there. He brought it to me hole and told me to dig it up in front of as many people as possible.
And why would he do that?
How would I know? You'll have to ask him.
Did he have something to do with the bad stone as well?
I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised.
What am I to do with you now?
Why? All I did was dig up the skull and then throw it away.
But you helped Smoller. And if you helped him with that, I bet there were other things you helped him with too.
Bollocks! I didn't do anything else.
I should punish you, or let them lock you up.
You can't. It's Muller you want. I didn't do anything.
All right. Then you'll come with me to the Overseer and tell him that it was Muller.
But he'll kill me. Why do you think I'm hiding from him?
They'll lock him up before anything happens to you. There's no need to fear.
See you later.
And besides, I'm next to you.
I've brought the scaffolder. He'll confirm that Smoller's to blame for everything.
Will he? And what should I do with him now?
Lock him up so he doesn't run away. I imagine he'll be happy to admit to everything.
Very well. I'll have him brought in to explain what he did. And you, Leszek, come here. I want to ask you some questions.
Huh?
Oh.
Surrender! You'll have to answer for your law breaking. Do it. My patience is running out.
Ha!
Really?
Giving up already?
Leszek told me everything. He said you were behind it all.
Leszek said that. He's a damn liar.
Save your breath. I know it was you.
So what now?
So you admit it?
We'll see. So, what do you propose to do about it?
Tell me why you did it. Maybe.
Maybe what? What if I tell you I didn't mean to do it? What if I did it to become the master builder? What if I couldn't stand it here anymore?
Why then?
All of those things. First, it was just chance, but then gradually... But enough. If you want to do something to me, go ahead and try.
You horse!
What, mercy kill? I don't want to kill him.
Damn. The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to frighten the workers? Raise the price?
But that wouldn't help anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed.
Your apprentice is behind it all, Master Builder.
What?
Leszek told me the skull was Smoller's idea. And he was responsible for the bad stone, too, and even worse things.
Good God. Why would the lad do that? I always took good care of him and... Jesus Christ. God be with you.
Hey.
Come on. Don't close the door on someone that wants to... You're lucky I don't kill you. I wanted just to punch him till he get knocked out. Not kill him.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with. Are you looking for me?
Good health to you.
It was young Zmola.
What?
Zmola's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek, and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus.
Dead. I killed him.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
It looks that way. I don't know if he had any cronies, but if he did, they'll be lying low from now on.
I'm glad to hear that. After all the horrible things that have happened, we'll have to reconsecrate part of the monastery.
I found the head they dug up near the scaffold.
And what about it?
Someone put it there on purpose. And the horns are fake. They were stuck on. It's definitely nothing to do with the devil.
So someone really is plotting against us. But what does he hope to gain from it?
I don't know. But I'll try to find out.
God be with you.
Hey!
Okay, now I need to go to... Let me see first. To the city of Talmberg and report that it is done. Where is the button? And then after this, go to the city next. I don't know the name, don't remember, to continue the main quest. Advance the story a bit.
Learn how to ride a horse, idiot!
Oh no, they are asleep. Need to wait till morning.
What the?
Now. This increases strength, I think. Oof. I'm gonna just sleep a bit. Delayed. Yes, 88 points of energy. And now I need to get some food. Magistrate. that's nice. Here's the time you can do it while sleep and you're... Okay. I don't need to sleep as much. Thank you for opening the door. Yes.
Hey!
Very easy.
Huh?
Oh, there it is. Divish.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
God be with you.